Most people don't become dangerous all at once. They become useful first. Los Angeles at night has a certain polish to it. The streets glow. The skyline promises opportunity. But beneath that surface, there's a hunger. Quiet, constant, and deeply competitive. It's the kind of place where ambition doesn't need permission. It just needs an opening. Lou Bloom is already awake when the city sleeps. He doesn't drift like others do. He moves with intent, even when that intent isn't fully formed yet. There's nothing remarkable about him at first glance. No visible anger, no obvious desperation. Just a man watching, listening, absorbing. Lou doesn't belong to the city's noise. He studies Italiano, he steals small things to survive. But survival isn't his real interest. What he wants is direction, a framework. Something that tells him how the world works, and where exactly he can place himself inside it. When he stumbles upon a freelance cameraman filming a violent accident, something clicks, not emotionally, practically. This is a system, and systems can be learned. The footage sells. The urgency, the way suffering becomes currency the moment it's packaged correctly. Lou doesn't recoil. He doesn't flinch. He asks questions, careful ones, technical ones. He memorizes the rules not to follow them, but to exploit the gaps between them. There's a quiet confidence growing in him now. The kind that doesn't announce itself. Lou reinvents himself through vocabulary borrowed from self-help manuals and corporate culture. He speaks in rehearsed optimism, but his eyes never soften. They measure. De iasis. Everything becomes TRANSACTIONAL. Then there's Nina. She runs the morning news, exhausted, pressured, desperate to stay relevant in a market that feeds on fear. Nina understands Lou faster than most, not because she sees through him, but because she recognizes his usefulness. He provides what she needs, and in return, she gives him validation, space, encouragement. It feels like partnership, but it isn't. Lou's relationship with the camera becomes intimate. He learns where to stand, what to frame, what to leave out. He doesn't create violence, not yet, but he curates it. And curation is power. Each night, the line between observer and participant grows thinner, though no one names it aloud. Rick enters Lou's life as an assistant. Young, uncertain, eager to be employed. Lou doesn't treat him cruelly. He treats him efficiently. Every interaction is instructional. Every correction framed as mentorship. Rick believes he's being guided. Lou believes he's being tested. And this is where the tension deepens, because Lou is no longer reacting to opportunity. He's shaping it. Scenes become staged. Timelines manipulated. Ethics reduced to obstacles. Lou justifies everything with language, smooth, motivational, disturbingly reasonable. He isn't chaotic. He's disciplined, which makes him harder to stop. The midpoint arrives quietly, not with a scream, but with a decision. Lou realizes he doesn't need to wait anymore. From here, the story isn't about success, it's about control. Lou understands what kind of images sell, what kind of fear holds attention, and more importantly, how far he can go before anyone questions the cost. The answer, it turns out, is very far. Consequences begin to surface, but they don't slow him down. They refine him. When danger escalates, Lou remains calm, not because he's brave, but because he's detached. Human reactions are inefficient. Distance keeps him sharp. Rick starts to sense something's wrong. Not enough to leave, just enough to hesitate. And hesitation, in Lou's world, is a liability. The imbalance between them becomes clear. Lou doesn't need loyalty. He needs compliance. When violence finally reaches its peak, it's framed as spectacle. Sirens, cameras, movement. But at the center of it all is Lu, steady, composed, directing events, with the precision of someone who believes this outcome is earned. What follows isn't punishment, it's reward. The city consumes the footage hungrily. Ratings climb, careers stabilize. Lu is no longer on the margins. He's inside the system now, legitimized, expanded, validated. His company grows. His language sharpens. His smile becomes practiced. And the most unsettling part isn't what Lu has done. It's how easily the world adjusts around him. In the final moments, Lu addresses his team. He speaks about growth, about opportunity, about dedication. Everything sounds right, professional, inspirational. And that's the point. Because nothing about Lu feels like a warning anymore. He's been normalized. The city continues to glow at night. Cameras keep rolling. Stories keep selling. And Lohu, Bloom keeps moving forward, not as a monster hiding in the shadows, but as a success story everyone helped create. Some people don't chase the American dream. They optimize it.